Yo, let's rewind to 1919, Elaine, Arkansas. Picture this: lush cotton fields, Jim Crow laws, and a whole heap of racial tension simmering like a pot about to boil over. We're talking about a time when separate but equal was the law of the land, which, spoiler alert, was about as equal as a three-legged horse in a race. Now, Elaine was the heart of the Arkansas Delta, a place where black sharecroppers toiled tirelessly under a system designed to keep them down. But guess what? These folks were tired of being treated like second-class citizens. They wanted fair wages, better working conditions, and maybe even the right to, without fearing for their lives. Enter the Progressive Farmers and Household Union of America, a beacon of hope for black sharecroppers looking to organize and demand their rights. This, my friends, is where our story takes a turn for the worse. Now imagine you're a white landowner in the Jim Crow South. Life is good, right? You've got cheap labor, a system rigged in your favor, and a whole lot of power. Then some black folks dare to ask for a bigger slice of the pie. Not cool, right? That's pretty much how the white establishment saw it. The mere idea of black people organizing and demanding their rights sent shockwaves through the status quo. Rumors started flying faster than bullets in a western. Whispers of black uprisings and threats to white supremacy. Fear, paranoia, and good old-fashioned racism took root, creating a tinderbox ready to explode. And explode it did. On that fateful night of September 30th, 1919, a meeting of black sharecroppers at a church in Hoopspur, Arkansas, turned deadly. Details are murky, but shots rang out. Was it self-defense? Provocation? Who knows? It didn't matter in the court of public opinion, or, sadly, in the actual court, but we'll get to that. Word spread like wildfire, and white mobs, fueled by fear and fueled by hate, descended upon Elaine and the surrounding areas. They weren't there for a picnic, folks. Over the next several days, a wave of violence engulfed the region. Black men, women, and children were hunted down and murdered in cold blood. The official death toll? 5 whites and 100 blacks. Yeah, you heard that right. But whispers tell a different story, a much grimmer one, with estimates of black casualties soaring into the hundreds. The Elaine Massacre wasn't just a tragedy, it was a miscarriage of justice on an epic scale. Instead of seeking justice for the victims, the authorities rounded up hundreds of black people, throwing them in jail on trumped-up charges. And the trials? Let's just say fair and impartial weren't exactly words used to describe them. The Elaine Massacre was a stark reminder of the horrors of racial violence and the systemic racism that fueled it. It's a story that needs to be told, remembered, and learned from. Because guess what? The fight for equality and justice ain't over. We see echoes of Elaine in the stories of today, in the ongoing struggle against police brutality, racial profiling, and the systemic disenfranchisement of marginalized communities. So plug in, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be the first notified for new content.